So today we're going to talk about transportation in plants. Before we talk about humans, I'm going to talk about in plants. See, plants are very vastly different from humans. It's like comparing an ant to a stone. They are very different. Although all the plants are living and the stone is not. We'll talk about it later. So now in plants, the most important step is conduction of nutrients and water from the soil. These in plants, this is done with the things parts of the plant which are in contact with the soil, which are called roots. If in a plant the distance between the roots and the chlorophyll containing organs is small, then little diffusion is done and the process is very easy to do. But if the plant undergoes rapid growth, then diffusion processes need to be done very differently so that nutrients reach from the soil to the leaves. Plants usually take up raw materials from the soil and raw materials from the soil. They have they have two types of conducting vessels present in the stems. The one is called xylem, which transports water from this roots to the leaves, and then the other is called and the other phloem is used to transport photosynthetically prepared food, which is from the leaves, which are a part of synthesis, to other organs of the plants. Now we are going to see how transportation of water is done in the plants. See, in the roots take up negatively charged ions. This causes the water in the roots to shoot up towards up the stem due to difference balance out the charges. Balance out the charges. So in there's another way from which plants conduct oxygen. Plants conduct water. In the day, its stomata opens up to evaporate water through transpiration. This creates a suction through which the water is moved out of the xylem tissue. The process by which this suction is formed by evaporation of water through stomata is called transpiration. Then we go towards the phloem. The phloem is part of the vascular bundle which is responsible for transporting food. This process is called transshifting, where it is shifted from the leaves to other organs of the plant. To transport substances to the phloem, they actually take up energy. First, sucrose is transported to the phloem, and it is but through the presence of ATP. Then the energy